As you're seeing this video right now, it's officially my birthday. Yes, it's my 21st birthday. And yes, since it's my birthday, now 2025 started in my opinion. So now I decided to create the One Piece tier list for 2024 and how did these characters perform in my opinion in 2024. So let's go and let's start the tier list. Alright, so as simple as it gets, incredible year, good year, okay year, bad year, nothing year, and this will go only for the One Piece manga. So if you did great in the anime this year, it doesn't count, like for Kuzan and Garp for example, okay? So it only goes for the manga. So, okay, so we start with Akaino. Akaino as always. Okay, for this year he did nothing, right? Because he was only sitting there on his desk. So Ace, okay, Atlas, I would say okay year. I mean, she did like, okay. Blackbeard, we're still building for Blackbeard, so I don't remember him doing anything this year. So I'm gonna say okay year because we're still building for for Blackbeard on the final saga. So Ben Beckman, I don't recall him doing anything, so I'm gonna say nothing year. Okay, Boney, good year. That was a great year for Boney. So yeah, Bartholomew, okay. For the only, it will be awesome year for him. For the moment itself, for him basically drinking the poison without hesitating to just defend Luffy in front of Shanks. That was incredible. Okay, Brook. To be fair, it was a bad year for Brook. He basically did nothing. So, Broogie, I'm gonna say okay year because him doing all of the work with Dory on Egghead and them basically having the Straw Hats there and going to Elbaf. So yeah, it's gonna be incredible for Dory and Broogie in my opinion in 2025 as well. So okay, so Frankie, I'm gonna say okay because he did a lot of incredible stuff in Egghead arc. So yeah, okay, Dragon, nothing year, unfortunately. 3 dots here. Jenny, no, I think that was 2023, yeah, so it doesn't work for Jenny. Alright, so Vegetora, he did nothing in this year until we see some stuff from him. So Garling, I'm gonna say, wait, the flashback? Okay, I'm gonna say good year because he became a Grossi and all of these stuff. So yeah, it was an awesome year for Garling. Garp, nothing because on the anime he did a lot of great stuff, but for this year, nothing. Helmut Bow as well, nothing with the swords, so yeah. Emu-sama. She did in 2023, right? The Lucia stuff and all. So I'm gonna say okay year for Emu because we're still building for Emu, so it makes sense for Emu. Okay, High Roden. I mean, we just saw him in Elbaf, so 2025 is gonna be the year for High Roden in my opinion. Alrighty, Jinbei, I'm gonna say okay year because he did some stuff on Egghead and all of that. So Kaido, unfortunately not. Kobe, okay, Kizaru. It was a great year for Kizaru of everything he's done in Egghead arc and all of that. So it was a great year for Kizaru. I mean, he was the guy who delivered the food for Luffy, and we've seen him that panel when he was crying and talking to Akainu and all of that. Okay, Kuzan, same goes for Kuzan with Garp, nothing because they did awesome on the anime, but not for the manga. So Kuma, at the start of 2024, we've seen him finally punching Saturn and everything. So for that, it would be a great year for Kuma, just for basically punching that son of a gun. So Lafiti low. I'm gonna say Lafiti nothing until we see some stuff. Okay, Luki, I'm gonna say so far. Oh my god, I just realized. Okay, it doesn't count for Luki. It's just 2024. Lily, I think it was 2023. Yeah, so it doesn't count. Mihawk, nothing. I mean, we haven't seen anything from Cross Guild this year, so no. Nika, okay, I'm gonna say Nika. I don't know, okay year because we've seen Joy Boy. Okay, if Joy counts as well, so we've seen the haki of Joy Boy and all of that. So I'm gonna say incredible. I mean, he's Joy Boy Nika for God's sake. Alrighty, Nico Robin, I'm gonna say okay year. Just basically from her finally reuniting with Jaguar de Sol and all of that. So yeah. Okay, so Rob Lucci, he did a okay year as well. in Egghead arc and everything, I think, yeah, he did pretty well in this year. Okay, Saturn, yes, we all hate him and all of that, but based on the stuff he's done, I'm gonna say okay year as well. Sanji, I think, okay, we haven't seen that much from Sanji, like, not something like incredible and all. So yeah, Rocks no, of course, Ryuma no, Sengoku no, we haven't seen anything from him. Crocodile, nothing, because, yeah, Crocodile, we haven't seen anything from him. Shanks, I'm gonna say okay year. Yeah, I'm gonna say okay year because, I mean, we've seen him with Bartholomew and everything. I mean, Shanks basically showing up is great for us, right? Orochi, unfortunately, nothing. Usopp, I'm gonna say bad year for Usopp. I don't recall him doing anything this year. Vegapunk, incredible year. I mean, with his video and everything and him dying and all of that, it was an incredible year for Vegapunk. Okay, who's else? York, I'm gonna say okay year because, yeah, we hate York and everything, but based on the stuff, lore-wise and everything, she did an incredible year in my opinion. Nosujuro, he did a good year. I mean, yeah, he did some incredible stuff. Okay, so who else? Yasum, I'm gonna say okay as well because what he's done with Bartholomew and everything, and of course Shanks Red Hair Pirates showing up is good by itself. Okay, so who else? I think we covered, okay, Shaka no. I think we covered most of the One Piece characters this year on the manga. Who else? We need to get like, okay, Nami, I'm gonna say okay year for Nami or bad. I'm gonna say okay year for Nami. Okay, Luffy, incredible year. Every year for Luffy is incredible, okay, by itself. So yeah, logically, it says it's incredible. Alright, so who else? Kobe, I remember him doing anything on the manga, so I'm gonna say nothing here for Kobe. And Jupiter, Grossi, so I'm gonna say okay year for Jupiter. Oh, Duri, same goes for Duri as Brogy. They did an awesome year, and it's gonna be more awesome on 2025. So Katrina Devon, her with Van Ogre, they did great on this year. I mean, just them showing up on Egghead, that was awesome. So where's Van Ogre? Okay, let me find Van Ogre and put him there. Okay, Shiryu, he did nothing this year. I mean, yeah, he did nothing. Sogeking, no. Alright, Warkiri as well, same goes with the rest of the Gorosei, they did okay. To be fair, no, Warkiri, he did a good year, yeah. Nosujuro and Warkiri, they were like the more attractive Gorosei, if that makes sense, to the story and what they've done in Egghead arc and everything. Yeah, I think they are the two who were shining for the Gorosei, in my opinion, on Egghead. Alright, Chopper, he did nothing. I mean, as always, Chopper does nothing. Okay. So, who else? Alright, Mars, same goes as for the rest of the Gorosei that aren't Nosujuro or Warkiri. It was an okay year for him. Okay, so I'm gonna have Ishak as the rest of the Seraphim. So I'm gonna say it was an okay year from them because, yeah, they did what they had to do or everything they were asked to do in Egghead arc. So yeah, they did an okay year in my opinion. Alright, Zoro, same goes as Sanji. He did an okay year. He did not do like a lot of great stuff. It was an okay year from him and Sanji. Hopefully 2025 is gonna be incredible for Sanji and Zoro as well. So Van Ogre as well, okay, as well as Katrina Devon with the stuff they did and them finally, or basically showing up at Egghead arc and what they've done with Saturn and all of that. It was incredible. So Sunigo, and I guess this will be it as all of the characters that we've seen in 2025, I guess. So Sunigo, it would be an incredible year for Sunigo, and I guess this is it for the characters. So okay, let's go real quick and see. Okay, so for incredible year, it's Joy Boy, Vegapunk, Luffy, and Sunigo. The good year, it's Pony and Garling, Kizaru, Kuma, Nosujuro, and Warkiri. Okay year, it's Atlas, Blackbeard, Bartholomew, Brogy, Frankie, Emo, Jinbei, Nico Robin, Rob Lucci, Saturn, Sanji, Van Ogre, Zoro, Ishak, and the rest of the Seraphim. Mars, Katrina Devon, Duri, Jupiter, Nami, Yasop, York, Shanks. Bad year, unfortunately, Brock and Usopp. Nothing year goes for Akaino, Ben Beckman, Dragon, Fujitora, Garp, Helmut, Hyroden, Cousin, Lafitte, Mihawk, Kobe, Sir Crocodile, Shiryu, and Chopper. And I guess that's it. I hope I did not forget any character that did something in 2024. And thank you guys. Write in the comments if you want me to do the anime for 2024 for One Piece. And I guess I'm gonna do it either way. So yeah, write in the comments what you think of this tier list. And yeah, I guess that's an okay, awesome tier list in my opinion. So write in the comments what you think of this tier list. And thank you guys. Mwah.